Hello, welcome. My name's Kurt. This is my fun quiz number 334. If you want to take part, get yourself some paper, grab a pen or a pencil, and write down the answers. Old school as it gets. You'll get all the questions first, and all the answers will come at the end. And the whole quiz will take about 30 minutes. So good luck and enjoy this quiz. In it, we have 6 rounds, 8 questions in each of the rounds, and your rounds are music, food and drink, a connection round as always, geography, general knowledge, and pictures to finish off with. So if you're ready, let's make a start with round 1, music. And in this round, the picture clues will make up the name of musical bands or groups. So can you solve them? Good luck. Question 1. Here we go. So from the pictures here, can you come up with a group or an artist in music? Something different. I always like to try something different. Okay, question 2. From this, can you come up with a music artist or music group, music band, music collaboration, whatever? But that is your picture clue. And number 3. Some of these are probably easier than others, but it's just a bit of fun. On to question 4. Remember, I'm after artists, not record names, not titles. It's music artists. And on to question number 5. Moving on to number 6. Always like to try and come up with something new, something different. Keep you on your toes. And question 7. Can you name the music artist from this picture? And finally, number 8. So 2 picture rounds in this quiz, really. Can you name the music artist from this picture? That's it. On to round 2 then, food and drink. Back to traditional questions. Question 1. By what name is deer meat known? By what name is deer meat known? Not deer as in expensive, deer as in cute 4-legged animal. Question 2. In the USA, what is another name for corn? In the USA, what is another name for corn? Why they have two different names for it, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not an American. Question 3. What does en croute mean? Question 3. What does en croute mean? En croute. Question 4. Vegetables cut julienne are sliced in what manner? Vegetables cut julienne are sliced in what manner? How do you like your veggies? Okay, question 5. From where in the world does tara masala originate? That's a long word. Try saying that when you've had a few. From where in the world does tara masala originate? Taras masalata. Okay. Question 6. With what country do you associate the drink Advocaat? With what country do you associate the drink Advocaat? My sister likes a bottle of this. Question 7. What two fruit flavours make up Lilt? And I'll give you 1 point for each flavour. So a 2-point question. What two fruit flavours make up the drink Lilt? And question 8. What malaria medication was originally added to soda along with sugar to form the first tonic water? What malaria medication was originally added to soda along with sugar to form the first tonic water? Have it with the gin now, of course. Okay, moving on to round 3. This is your connection round. So what connects all the answers in this round? Good luck. Question 1. What F is a protective material layer fitted to a roof directly beneath the tiles? What F is a protective material layer fitted to a roof directly beneath the tiles? Question 2. What term describes a smaller amount of, not as much? Remember, don't overthink my questions in this round. I try to keep them as simple as possible. What term describes a smaller amount of, not as much? Number 3. What is a continuous or prolonged dull pain in a part of one's body? What is a continuous or prolonged dull pain in a part of one's body? Number 4. What W describes something increasing in temperature? What W describes something increasing in temperature? Number 5. What section of the orchestra does the cello belong to? So what section of the orchestra does the cello belong to? Once you get your connection, check back through your answers, make sure they all fit that connection. Maximum points. On to number 6. What R is a fixed price paid or charged for something? For example, an hourly or daily amount by a tradesman. What R is a fixed price paid or charged for something? For example, an hourly or daily amount by a tradesman. How are you getting on? Have you got a connection yet? Moving on then, question 7. What M can be a low continuous background noise and to speak or say something very quietly? What M can be a low continuous background noise and to speak or say something very quietly? And hopefully this has given you the connection if you didn't have it already, because question 8, what connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? Hopefully you've got something. Hopefully you've got all the answers and you've managed to get something. Of course, if you have, we'll find out later on what it is and if it's right. But for now, let's move on then to round 4, a geography round. Question 1. What is the capital city of New Zealand? What is the capital city of New Zealand? One place I've never been. I'm going to go on a cruise one day. Number 2. Which UK city is situated further west, Bristol or Edinburgh? So which UK city is situated further west, Bristol or Edinburgh? 50-50 if you're not quite sure. Question 3. If you completed the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 UK mountains would you have climbed? And again, I'll give you 1 point for each, so it's a 3-pointer this one. If you completed the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 UK mountains would you have climbed? My son would know this straight off. Okay, question 4. Which river flows through the 4 European capital cities of Vienna, Budapest, Bratislava and Belgrade? Which river flows through the 4 European capital cities of Vienna, Budapest, Bratislava and Belgrade? Went on a river cruise, went through 3 of these on a river cruise. Okay, question 5. What is the currency of Russia? What is the currency of Russia? What do they spend? What do they buy things with? Question 6. What language is spoken in Brazil? What language is spoken in Brazil? Is it a trick question? Ooh. Question 7. If you travel to the Canary Islands, would you be ahead, behind, or the same time as the UK? Choice of 3. Ooh, good to you. If you travel to the Canary Islands, would you be ahead, behind, or the same time as the UK? If you've holidayed here, you should know this one. And question 8. What do the French call the English Channel? What do the French call the English Channel? Okay, we're moving on then. Round 5 is a general knowledge round. And in this round, the first letter of each answer follows alphabetically from the answer in question 1. So if the answer to question 1 starts with a D, then the answer to question 2 will start with an E, and so on alphabetically. Question 1 then. What is Hull's full name? So question 1. What is the city of Hull's full name? Its full name. It's shortened to Hull. Number 2. In which English city was the ship Titanic registered? Not for very long, I might add. In which English city was the ship Titanic registered? On to number 3. Which breed of domestic cat has no tail? Which breed of domestic cat has no tail? Question 4. Which well-known Frenchman designed Italy's national flag? Not a lot of design really went into it if you think about it. But which well-known Frenchman designed Italy's national flag? I suppose you had to think about colours, how you were going to do the colours, which way you're going to represent them. And question 5. How is the UK Office for Water Services also known? How is the UK Office for Water Services also known? Much shorter and easier to say. And question 6. Which male pop star wrote the Bangles' 1986 hit Manic Monday? This might surprise you. Or do you know? Which male pop star wrote the Bangles' 1986 hit Manic Monday? How good is your music knowledge? And question 7. Who directed the 90s cult movies Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs? Do you know what? I haven't seen either of these movies. Who directed the 90s cult movies Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs? I don't know why. They're just never really appealed to me, I suppose. There you go. And question 8. What type of creature is the Marvel character Rocket? What type of creature is the Marvel character Rocket? Moving on to our final round then. Round 6 is your picture round. Question 1. Can you name this superhero? Can you name this superhero? The character name. Not the actor, the character. Question 2. What is the name of this TV character? What is the name of this TV character? I won't deduct points for spelling. Number 3. Who is this character? Who is this character? And if you've got all these correct so far, you'll see there's a theme running through this round, because we like a theme. Number 4. What is the name of this character? What is the name of this character? Question 5. What is the name of this character? I love this character. But what is the name of this character? If you've got the theme, you've got sort of, some way to answering it if you don't know. And number 6. Can you name this character? Can you name this character pictured here for question number 6? And question 7. Who is this? Question 7. Who is this? And question 8. What drinks brand is this? One of my favourites. What drinks brand is this? Okay, that's your final picture and your final quiz question. Wow, 6 rounds gone just like that. Doesn't time fly? Anyway, I hope you've managed to answer everything. Remember, if you don't know, it's always worth a guess. You never know your luck. And hopefully you've got that nice warm feeling that you've done well. But it's a fun quiz at the end of the day. We don't care, do we? Hey, we don't care. Anyway, we'll go through the answers now and we'll see how you've done and see if you've still got that warm feeling, shall we? Here we go then. Starting off with round 1, which was our music round. Remember, they are picture clues and they make up the name of musical bands or groups. So question 1 was the Four Tops. Question 2 is the 3 Degrees. Number 3, hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, drinking chocolate, hot chocolate, drinking chocolate. Number 4, the Arctic Monkeys. Number 5 is the Carpenters. Did you get that one? I thought that was quite clever. Number 6 is the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees. Number 7 is Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby. And number 8 is Paper Lace. Paper Lace. Billy, Don't Be a Hero. Classic number 1 of the 70s, that was. Okay, moving on then to round 2, your food and drink. Question 1. By what name is deer meat known? It is venison. Number 2, in the USA, what is another name for corn? Well, they also call it maize. Don't ask me why. Number 3, What does en croûte mean? It means it's in pastry. It's a pie, basically. Pie or a pasty. Number 4. Vegetables cut julienne are sliced in what manner? They are sliced in thin strips, long thin strips. Do you like yours like that? Number 5. From where in the world does tara masalata originate? It's Greece. Lovely dip. My wife loves this. And number 6. With which country do you associate the drink Advocaat? It's the Netherlands. I say my sister loves it. She makes snowball cocktails at Christmas. Number 7. What 2 fruit flavours make up Lilt? So for 1 point each, it's grapefruit and pineapple. It's the totally tropical taste, apparently. And number 8. What malaria medication was originally added to soda along with sugar to form the first tonic water? It was quinine. Okay, on to round 3, your connection round. How will you get on? Question 1. What F is a protective material layer fitted to a roof directly beneath the tiles? It's felt. Roof felt. Number 2. What term describes a smaller amount of not as much? It's less. Number 3. What is a continuous or prolonged dull pain in a part of one's body? That is an ache. You ache. Number 4. What W describes something increasing in temperature? It's warming. It's warming up. It's warming. Number 5. What section of the orchestra does the cello belong to? It belongs to the strings. The string section. Number 6. What R is a fixed price paid or charged for something? For example, an hourly or daily amount by a tradesman. That's a rate. And number 7. What M can be a low continuous background noise, and to speak or say something very quietly, it's a murmur. Yeah, you murmur, murmur. And number 8. What connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? Well, did you get that connection? It is heart. Yeah, the connection is heart. I'm sure you got that in the end. I'm sure you did. Well done if you did. Anyway, let's move on. Round 4, geography. Question 1. What is the capital city of New Zealand? It's Wellington. Where the boots come from? Ha ha. Number 2. Which UK city is situated further west? Bristol or Edinburgh? It's Edinburgh. Check the map. Number 3. If you completed the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 UK mountains would you have climbed? Ben Nevis in Scotland, Scafell Pike in England, and Snowdon in Wales. Well done if you got all 3. Number 4. Which river flows through the 4 European capital cities of Vienna, Budapest, Bratislava and Belgrade? It's the Danube. Did a river cruise this year. Didn't go Belgrade though, did the other 3. Number 5. What is the currency of Russia? It is the ruble. Number 6. What language is spoken in Brazil? It is Portuguese. That is their national language. 7. If you travel to the Canary Islands, would you be ahead, behind, or the same time as the UK? Sure you got this right. It's the same time. Yeah, you're on the same line, more or less. Same timeline. Number 8. What do the French call the English Channel? They call it La Manche. La Manche. La Manche. Okay, moving on then. Round 5, your general knowledge round. Remember, alphabetically, so all your answers, first letter starts alphabetically from question 1. So, question 1, what is Hull's first name? It is Kingston upon Hull. That is its full title. Number 2, in which English city was the ship Titanic registered? It was registered in Liverpool. Liverpool. Number 3, which breed of domestic cat has no tail? It's the Manx. It is tailless. Number 4, which well-known Frenchman designed Italy's national flag? That would be Napoleon Bonaparte. Don't ask me why. Number 5, how is the UK Office for Water Services also known? It's Ofwat. Office of Water, Ofwat. And 6, which male pop star wrote the Bangles' 1986 hit Manic Monday? It was Prince. Yeah. Number 7, who directed the 90s cult movies Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs? That would be Quentin Tarantino. And number 8, what type of creature is the Marvel character Rocket? He's a raccoon, of course. Great character. Okay, your final round, your pictures. Number 1, can you name the superhero? Of course you can. It's Captain Marvel. Number 2, what is the name of this TV character? That is Captain Mannering. That's how you spell Mannering. Yeah, so no points deducted if you got it wrong. Number 3, who is this character? That is Captain Scarlet. Number 4, what is the name of this character? I think the fish finger gave it away. Captain Birdseye. Ah, Captain Birdseye. Number 5, what is the name of this character? Captain Caveman. And number 6, can you name this character? Of course you can. It's Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Number 7, who is this? That is Captain Pugwash. Yeah. And finally, number 8, what drinks brand is this? One of my favourites. It's Captain Morgan. Makes a wonderful rum. Wonderful rum. So that is it. All your answers are in. So, did you do as well as you thought you did? We don't care, do we? Did you have a bit of fun? We do care about that. Hopefully you did. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, so time to say goodbye at the end of this quiz because time has flown and that's it. It's all over. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking part. And I do hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you had a bit of fun. And if you did, try another one. And please share it. The more the merrier. And please like the quiz if you liked it. Or don't like it if you didn't like it. Or let me know if you want to let me know anything at all. There you go. Anyway, that's it. So from me for now, from this quiz, it just remains to say goodbye. So goodbye.